Hello, and welcome to Possible Learning. This unit introduces ideas of logic, a topic which is the foundation of all mathematics. We will be looking at logic puzzles and introducing some work on sets. Here we introduce logic puzzles to help you think mathematically. Example number 1. Rana, Tony and Millie are sisters. You need to deduce which sister is 9 years old, which one is 12, and which one is 14. You have 2 clues. Clue number 1. Tony's age is not in the 4 times table. Clue number 2. Millie's age can be divided exactly by the number of days in a week. The way that we can solve this problem logically is by using a table. On the left-hand side of the table, we've got Rana, Tony and Millie, which is the names of the sisters, and along the top we've got the 3 possible ages that is talked about in the question. So we've got 9 years old, we've got 12 years old, and we've also got 14 years old. Now that I've drawn my table, I also need a rule, or 2 rules, for how I'm going to fill out this table. So a cross in any box means that the statement is not true, and a tick in a box means that the statement is true. So let's say, for example, in this box, if I had a cross, it would mean that Rana is not 9 years, but if I had a tick in this box, it would mean Rana is 9 years. And we need to look back at the clues to see how we're going to fill this table using our cross and tick. So clue number 1 says that Tony's age is not in the 4 times table. Looking at our ages, we've got 9, 12 and 14. And the only one of these numbers that are in the 4 times table is 12. So it means that we can put a cross in that box there. Even though I've put a cross in this box, I do not know whether Tony is 14 years or 9 years based on clue number 1, because both of those numbers are not in the 4 times table. So I can't put a tick in any of these boxes, or I can't put another cross at the minute. I'm now going to use clue number 2 to fill out the rest of the table. So Millie's age can be divided exactly by the number of days in a week. So what that's telling me is that Millie's age is in the 7 times table because there are 7 days in a week. And that means that Millie must be 14, because 14 is the only number that we've got to choose from that is in the 7 times table. From Millie being 14 years old, we can now see that Tony can't be 14 because that option has already been chosen. So Tony must be 9 years old. And just to tidy it up, we can put some crosses in these empty boxes. Finally, if we look at Rana, 9 years old has already been taken, so that must be a cross. 14 years has been taken, that must be a cross also, so Rana must be 12 years old. To finish this question off, I need to use the table to make my answer for the question. So Tony is 9 years old, Rana is 12 years old, and Millie is 14 years old. Pause the video now if you need to finish off copying that example. Here are some questions for you to have a practice. You'll have to pause the video on each slide so that you have enough time to have a go, and then press play when you're ready to move on to the next couple of questions. Here's the first set of questions. Here's questions 3 and 4. Questions 5 and 6. Questions 7 and 8. And questions 9 and 10. Pause the video while you have a go, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Here are the answers for the questions. Questions 1 to 3. Questions 4, 5 and 6. And 7, 8, 9 and 10. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.